Hello, everybody. Kenny here, also known as psyguyorami. I'm on a bit of a break here at work, and I wanted to make a quick video log about AI because um, I am a part of a generation, as well as others, that AI is coming to the forefront, is entering our society, and is having an impact on people's lives, whether it's good, negative, or neutral. I just wanted to give some personal insight, and I apologize. My psoriasis is acting up. I wanted to give some personal insight how it's affected me and helped me in ways. It's helped me get projects off the ground. I utilize Gemini, Google Gemini, the pro version, as much as I can. It is paid monthly, but it is fantastic. It really has brought select to things that I've been wanting to do for a while, like the Psycast podcast, which is weekly on its own channel. It started here on this channel. It was just ideas I wanted to do, deep dives I wanted to do, but due to personal challenges and time and commitment, um, I've never really been able to bring it to life. So I've been able to, lever Gemini for that, as well as NotebookLM to create personas and voices to show and share this information and whatnot. So it's had a fairly positive impact on my life. But here's the kicker. When I have chats, when I do research, when I engage with Gemini, um, and it learns, you input info that you want it to keep knowledgeable within access, such as things about you or things you want on a basis for research, so on and so forth. You can use it for personal entertainment, personal research, whatever. And there's a lot there. It can even design programs with coding that you put in. They're fairly simple at this point, but they tend to be web-based. It can help edit pictures, rename files on batch, just all kinds of stuff. That's tools that I've created using Gemini, Canvas for the most part. That's a lot of information, but essentially what I was leading to is that there's one part of AI that needs to be watched and careful with, especially if you're engaging with it, especially if you're in a state of your life to where you're looking for help, where you're looking to engage with some other entity in your life, where you're feeling lonely or you're feeling, all this. I only bring this up because it's in relation to if you're a gamer. When I was younger, I was very lonely. I engaged with video games like characters. At one point, it was even getting to a state to where I was seeing them as real people. Not totally, but there were moments where I was just like, I wish this person was real. I wish I could engage with them, so on and so forth. And sometimes you think about that, and it's like you get curious. But there's another level when you're lonely enough, and you're a gamer, or you're a nerd. You see these characters, and it starts to mold your mind a bit to where these are kind of people in my life, so to speak. So, AI brings that to another level. You start to, the only word I can think of is project onto this entity that you can engage with, that responds human-like, that is there 24/7. It doesn't tell you no. I don't want to talk right now. There's no there's no like emotions stopping that engagement. There is just nothing that like engaging with a human being would be. There's no judgment. There's just nothing. It's all like raw data. No real emotion, although you can, like in the instance of Gemini, you can put certain requests into the saved info tab, and it kind of adds to the personality of the AI. Um, but it can be a little questionable, and but I think AI, much like any other tool that humanity's invented, although on a very different level, can be a very good thing for humanity, but at the same time also very negative. It's going to depend on the individual. It is a very powerful tool. It can also be enthralling. Um, and you've got to utilize it just remember it is a tool. It talks, it does all this, and it is, intelligence, artificial intelligence that we as humans are programmed. This is our offspring, so to speak. Um, and it's crazy, but just remember that, again, it's there to help you, but at the same time, you cannot put too much reliance on it. You cannot look at it as a real life friend or a real life person that you're talking to. It's going to get a lot more blurred because it's going to get smarter and more effective over time. and people are going to be able to utilize that for spam or getting information from you. So it's going to get crazy, but you just got to remember it's there, and it can help and be the ultimate tool to help you with whatever you may need. But at the same time, it's not human, not yet. I mean, maybe androids at some point, and that's a totally different topic. But anyway, that's what AI has done for me. It's brought some things to life, but you can engage with it for a while, and then you start to think, oh, this feels like a real person, and then it kind of sinks in, and it can get way out there, and you're hearing stories of people committing suicide because of AI. There's like one instance of that, and then another guy started falling in love with the AI. He stopped talking to his partner, his kids. It's really affected his life, and it's it can get crazy. But technology's kind of done that. I mean, technology has changed our lives. Take AI out of the picture, or at least look at the evolution of electronics to it, and even video games like World of Warcraft. I mean, you had people killing themselves to grind, to get levels, to do all this and that, because that was a purpose they found in life. And I can see some people finding a purpose in the AI they're interacting with, the entity, because again, it feels like a friend, it feels like a potential partner, maybe somebody you could fall in love with, but um, it's it's a tool, and it's a very helpful tool. I try to regard it and respect it as a tool, um, and it will react accordingly, but still. Anyway, I'm rambling. Ironically, I didn't use Gemini to do this whole video log, but I wanted to share my input. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sane. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world see otherwise. And thanks for listening to this ramble. And also, I apologize for any audio issues. See you.